that's about as far as I'm going without getting copyright strike. Hello, card floppers. Welcome to One Pack Frenzy. Open one pack of trading cards. It is the Saturday Night Spotlight. It is also Star Wars Day, if you celebrate. So we're going back to 1996. Yeah, somewhere around there. 95 for the original premiere Star Wars CCG. Different from a trading card game. This is unlimited 15 card expansion pack. So this came out about the time when the Star Wars was coming back into the cultural zeitgeist. Interesting thing about this version, unlike all the others, is that there's actually two different card backs. One for the Rebels, one for the, Imperial. So that you would actually build two decks. Like in a tournament, you'd build one light side, one dark side, and go from there. So I'll go over a lot of the rules as we go along. But starting out, Return of a Jedi. Has a destiny of 3. So if you were like Battle Destiny, you'd have to draw a card. There's your little thing. Lost Interrupt, which means you can play it in the midst of a battle. Lost just means you got to put it in your discard pile. If Obi-Wan is lost, use 1 force to retrieve him from the lost pile, or use 3 force to search through your reserve deck and take Obi-Wan into your hand, shuffle deck, cut, and replace. So, simple enough. Eyes of the Dark. It's C-3PO. Destiny of 5, effect, deploy beside either player's lost pile. That pile is turned face down. Cards from that player's life force may not be viewed when they are lost. Lost pile, that's what the discard pile is. You can also see there's a artistic choice of the front too, so there's no way you could confuse light side with the dark side. Feltapern Travag. He's an alien. Destiny of 4, Power 2, Ability 1, play cost of 2, and a forfeit of 3. So, if you're in battle and your side loses, you have to lose up to, how much you lost. If your opponent played, a 5 and you were at 2, you have to discard 3, so that's his forfeit. To initiate battles at the same location as Travag, player must use X force, where X is equal to the number of dark side icons and light side icons present. If a droid is present, Travag's game text is unusable. So, there's a little... Speaking of droids, we got our little mouse droid. MSE-6 mouse droid. This droid, it's a droid icon. Destiny of 0. No power, messenger droid. Deploys for free, has no forfeit. Deploy on any character targeted by a Utini effect, which is different from a Lost effect. Move mouse droid instead of that character to pick up a Utini effect and bring back to be fulfilled or cancelled. Land speed of 3, which means it can move 3 spaces. Upon delivery, mouse droid returns to your hand. It steals things. I have you now. Destiny of 5, Lost Interrupt. If a Dark Jedi and a Rebel with ability less than 2 are involved in the same battle, you may add 1 battle destiny, add 2 if Rebel is Luke. Yeah, I think that's right. It's not a hard game, it's just that it involved a lot of math. It's a very mathematical game. Timer Mind. This is a weapon, I think, yeah. Destiny of 2, automated weapon. Deploy on opponent's side at same site as one of your mining droids. Explodes at beginning of your next turn. Draw destiny. That number of opponent's characters there are immediately lost. Timer Mind is also lost. So basically use it to rig some. We're doomed! Oh no. 5 destiny, used interrupt. If you have less than 15 life force, which is your deck. So you draw cards is generate force, and it's a whole thing. It's an easy way to keep track of your spending. If you have less than 15 life force, play during opponent's control phase. For the remainder of turn, each time you must lose force, the loss is cut in half, round up. If R2 or C3PO are on the table, round down. And here is the locations. It's a Rebel side. So if you were Rebel, you play it here. Yavin 4 Docking Bay. This is, if you have the location, this is how much force it generates. So you draw 1 for each location you in play, plus 1 personal. This is internal, that means external, means planet, and that means a protocol droid, not protocol droid, astromech droid could use stuff here. Your docking bay transit from here for free. And for the dark side, your docking bay transit from here requires 2 force. So the only way to do ship battles is to launch them from docking bays. So, narrow escape. 5 destiny. Used interrupt. Cancel a battle just initiated at a site where any rebel of ability 2 or less is present by moving all your characters there away at normal use of the force. We got Yavin 4. So light side. Destiny of, I think, no, that's Parsec 4. I mean, it costs, you gotta use, takes 4 light speed to get there. If you control for each of your starships here, your total power is +1 in battle at Yavin 4 sites. I think we had, we got the docking bay, so we even got a one pack combo out of an old pack of cards. That is funny as hell. So, and for the dark side, if you control for each of your starships here, your total power is 1 in battles at Yavin 4 sites. It's also it only generates 1, so this is obviously a light side card. Albrakan 9000 Z001. 2 Destiny transport vehicle. Power 2, maneuver 6, land speed 3. Cost of 2, forfeit of 4. May carry 3 passengers. Also may move as a react only to a battle or force drain if within range. Imperial Trooper Guard. It's Destiny of 3. Power of Star. Ability 1. Cost of 2. Forfeit of 1. Cannot move, because he's guarding. Power 0 during an offensive battle, but power 4 when defending. So, for your dark side, you got someone to protect your shit. Collateral damage. I don't think he's collateral. I think he's, but it's a dark side card, so of course they're going to consider that. It's 4 Destiny, Lost Interrupt. An accident occurs at the beginning of a battle at any site where opponent has at least 2 characters and 1 weapon. Draw Destiny. If Destiny is greater than number of opponent's characters at that site, 1 is lost, opponent's choice. If I'm getting these greater than and less than things wrong, I am an English major. I don't know math for shit, so bear with me. Well, not really, but so yeah. Dead Jawa. Oh no, Dead Jawa. Not a Utini effect. 5 Destiny, Lost Interrupt. If 2 or more Stormtroopers are present where the opponent has Jawas, target as many Jawas as there is. Let's try this again. Target as many Jawas there as desired. Draw Destiny. If Destiny is greater than the number of Jawas you targeted, they are immediately lost. I don't know how big the Jawa decks were at the time. And finally, we got the Blaster Rifle. Destiny of 3, character weapon. Use 2 force to deploy on any warrior. May target using 2 force. Draw Destiny. Character hit if Destiny +1 is greater than the ability. Vehicle hit if Destiny +1 is greater than maneuver or armor. Yeah, I think I got that right. Alright, well, see, the thing is like, this was like the first set. So, it's kind of hard to say what I would use because technically, you're like I said, you got to build either a light side deck or a dark side deck. So you got to. That was Decipher's thing back in the day. Another crease down this thing. So, yeah, like I said, I'll just do a general rundown. Yes, starting out, probably. I don't know how many Jawas were out there, but, you know, probably not. Later games are probably not useful. This one's pretty good. Especially you got a lot, you know, someone's got, say, a mine. Someone has the, where's that goddamn mine? The timer mine. That'll be a good way to mess it up. I do like this one, like I said, especially with a power of 4. Only a forfeit of 1, so, this is pretty good. I can't remember if that was the only word. I think this is about the time, no. Because they re-released them, and then they did special edition, and, fucking Decipher did a special edition version, which included a bunch of stuff, which I have somewhere. But, yeah. I have a bunch of the old cards somewhere. But I do like this one. That one's pretty good, if I were to build it. Definitely Yavin. As I said, it generates 2 force, so that's always fun. That's a good way to get rid of, if you're overpowered, get rid of everyone. That's pretty good. It's alright. I mean, like I said, deploy your ships for free. We didn't get any ships. That would have been cool. We got a land transporter. Also, well, it's kind of a magic bullet situation, which Decipher never did a side deck rule for Star Wars. So that's pretty sad. I think the fan base might have done it, though. Anyway, this one I do like. I definitely friggin' sweet. Yeah, I mean, if you got Vader, which is, like, at the time was the only Dark Jedi, so, yeah, that would really help out. But again, that's an if-then situation. I always loved the mouse droids. They were, like, always my favorite. Them and the Gonks, the Gonk droids. I don't know why. They just seem silly, you know? And that's you know, you can have a super serious space epic, but you gotta throw some of the silly in. He's alright. I mean, not much going on. I mean, you could use it to hinder. He's a tax collector. That's the worst kind of collector. Oh yeah. Hinder, like, being attacked. That would be interesting to lock down a loss. If someone's using, I don't know if there was any cards to do that, but yeah, life force cannot be viewed when they are lost. Yeah, so that's not bad, not great. Also an if-then situation. If you got Obi-Wan, then use it, but since I don't, I wouldn't be. MVP. I'm gonna do one of each. One for the light side, one for the dark side. Probably already know which two they are. So yeah, I like the timer Ryan. I like the mouse droid. And it's my video, so that's my opinion. In any case, I will see you tomorrow. And may the force be with you. Always.